connection between Querétaro and San Antonio lies very deep.
Querétaro's influence as a point of development for the north is the most important one.
Lo que unió lo que es Querétaro, las misiones de Sierra Gorda y San Antonio, Texas, pues fue la Santa Cruz de los Milagros, este gran conjunto conventual en el lugar de la fundación de Querétaro, desde 1531, donde inicia ahí una pequeña capilla.
The mestizaje that followed, the blending of those cultures, the Spanish with the indigenous populations, that is what really created the fabric of San Antonio as we know it.
Fue un enclave misional franciscano muy importante porque además aprendieron a manejar este esquema de comunidades que después irían llevando hacia el norte.
History is much more than the Battle of the Alamo.
For most of the Alamo's history, a lot of people have kind of focused on one history rather than this holistic 300-year, more than 300-year story at this point, focusing on the battle, which is just a 90-minute event that took place one morning in the Alamo's history.
The story of the Alamo and Texas independence is a complex one, and there are lots of different sides of it because different parties see their own view, their own history, their own motivations in different points of the story, and then they identify with that one and tend to ignore the other ones.
You live in a blended culture that isn't Mexico, it isn't the United States, it's something completely different and unique.
And that's the magic of it all, that once we are Mexicanos, it doesn't leave us.
I love San Antonio so much, and it's such a specific food culture, the birth of Tex-Mex. So kind of all three of those things have impacted my identity and how I think of myself, and my food culture, and obviously my art.
Our governments and our political scenes are trying to say, no, you're completely different, you have to consider yourself separated by frontiers, by walls, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And you're gonna have to fight, or they are gonna have to fight very strongly, because this is completely unnatural. And I have to tell you, it gives me a lot of hope in these new generations that can just catch the best of the two countries without stop being who they are or who they were.
Is that we go from these different silos, having to do with gender, with race, with background, with religion, and we have one silo which includes all of us. I mean, that's where we've got to go.
Thank you.